Okay.
Okay.
So I have the great pleasure to present one of the most intelligent humans who is a specialist in artificial intelligence. And I'm so happy. He's a member of WIRE and really advancing on artificial intelligence. He holds a doctorate in computer science applied to artificial intelligence and is an expert for the European Commission in semantics field and the future of media field. And he is co-founder of Syllabus, a company dedicated natural language generation, which works in real estate industry for 4 years, along with Helena, who is the COO. And WIRE is particularly attentive of companies that have perfect gender equality. So Claude, why is this digital content so important for the real estate industry, and how is the artificial intelligence helping all of this? And a lot of people are worried about the jobs and things like this. So maybe you give a whole background. We have a good 10 minutes in front of us.
Okay, great. Thank you, Yanishka. We have the content, digital content is very important for the real estate industry. You know, you have to provide a lot of information to your customers. You have to attract your clients. You have to maintain the relationship with them. And moreover, you have to exist on the web. And the web is very, very vast. And real estate is a very competitive industry. So you have to produce a lot of content to exist on this web space. So Elena and I, we funded C-Labs on the idea that artificial intelligence can do a lot of great things on the with the language. So we are experts on semantics, and we are able to automatically produce text from data. For instance, you can have a real estate agency with a new flat, and so the people enter the information about the flat, so the surface, if there's sun in the living room or information like that, and then you just have to click a button, and then the engine is able to produce text about the flat, and you have a long text that you can put on your website. You have short text you can send to portals. You have text for the press. You can have them in French and English and other languages. So with a single click on a button, you're able to produce a lot of different content, and then you can publish them. In this case,
not only a single click, but it's also very, I mean, it's a matter of seconds as the intelligence, because this is one of the things that we've been discussing about how you can save time. We need to save time today.
Exactly. So for instance, well, maybe I'll do a quick demo. I'll share my screen if I can. So the whole idea.
See that little screen down there on the bottom of the.
Yes, I click on it, but nothing happens. So strange. We had a problem with the camera. Now it's a problem with the sharing. Okay, no matter. So yes, you're right. It's a matter of seconds. So you just click on the button and you have a whole text. You have several texts produced in 5 seconds. So it's really useful. The texts are we thought the text to be compatible with Google, to be optimized for for Google, and to have them optimized too for the readers. Moreover, we are also able to produce text to describe a territory. For instance, we have 300 real estate agencies, and for them we produce text on their location. So we regularly produce text about the town where they live. So what are where you can do what are the conditions in living in the city, in the town. So this in order to show that the agency is a real expert in the location, and to talk about what you can do around the flat you're going to buy. or the house. So,
And so you're also talking about how that artificial intelligence can describe either 100 words, 1,000 words, 2,000 words, because one of the interesting things about artificial intelligence is to boost the referencing and also to boost the search engine. And so how much information can this artificial intelligence write?
So yes, search engine optimization is really important to us and to our clients. So we are able to produce a lot and a lot of text for them. And for instance, I was talking about the production of blogs posts. And in this case, we have an average progress of almost 200% of unique visitors during the year. So in 1 year, you can boost your visitors by 200% using this type of content. We also had a client in the real estate industry using our content, and they were able to boost more than 1,500 words, queries, where they can be in the first page of the Google results. So search engine optimization is really one of our targets using these contents, and it's really efficient. So in this case, you can see that there is a real progress in the number of visitors or the position in the search engines. And we can do that in several languages. So this is also the trick of it. So if you are a real estate agency in France, for instance, you can publish your ads in several languages, and so you can attract customers from different countries, and so you have a wider audience. So it's very important to have this multilingual availability.
Platform. Well, I think today with Futureproof, I think that's a great example, because I think there are 53 countries from all around the world that are there.
Okay.
And another thing that was really exciting, and a lot of people are so confused, but because of your doctorate in artificial intelligence, and I know there's a lot, as you said, you're with the European Commission, many people are scared of artificial intelligence. So how do you think the humans should collaborate with artificial intelligence? And what is the philosophy behind your company? And I know you have lots of people. I'm also very grateful, and I thank you for that, because I've been to your office many times, and you seem to have gender equality. You have a lot of women coders too. Mm-hmm. And I know your wife is codes. So a lot of those things are very exciting. So can you go through that a little bit too?
Yes, this question, I have it a lot. So yes, I know that artificial intelligence can be frightening for some people, and I understand why. It's why I call the Terminator syndrome. So you have so many movies, so many novels talking about artificial intelligence as they will take the power, they will kill us all. So it's difficult to have a scientific view about that. But right now you have you don't have, and we cannot foresee in the near future if we will be able to have a real intelligence in the machine. So right now you just have tools you can use to do some very simple tasks like writing a real estate ad. This is quite simple, and moreover, it's not really the expertise of people usually. So you have you have very often spelling errors. It's sometimes quite not very perfect. So in this case, artificial intelligence can help you. You collaborate with AI to produce very useful, very up to the point and SEO text you can use.
Yeah.
So
And so it's very sophisticated. And today you've expanded. You started your artificial intelligence with residential, and now you've moved to the office sector. Can you explain why you moved to the office sector and why your system is compatible for all real estate property?
yes, exactly. It's true. We now we work for the for the office sales and for the new building sales. So it's quite different, but it's logical. You know, we did the we did a part of the real estate industry. Now we continue to do the other part. So it's really logical. And now we have these different offers for the different parts of this industry, and you can use them for we are also able to develop new types of contents according to the needs. We do that often. We do that a lot in the media industry and in other industries. And for the real estate industry, if you need some specific content, we are able to adapt the engine to your needs and to your way of talking. This is also important because you have a certain way of talking about your brand, about what your offers, and we adapt the engine to this specific way of talking.